look at the pretty sunset. Isn't that gorgeous? God is quite the artiste, isn't he? Hope everyone's doing okay. It's been a bit of a challenging day, but we made it through, and I didn't let my emotions get the best of me, so I call that a win. 2 teenagers, boys, that can be fun. So, hence the sarcasm, but it can be too. Definitely has its challenges. They want what they want when they want it, right? But I think that's all kids, maybe even all people. Anyways, kids do not like discipline, and they react inappropriately sometimes. And then you have to figure out how you're going to react. Especially when it's one of your children acting out. That's not normal. Their normal personality. It's like, where did that come from? But you have to remind yourself that they're teenagers and they have hormones and that their brains don't think clearly all the time. So one of my boys decided to leave the house on a skateboard today and not let me know where he was going. But he left a note saying that he'd be back later. I was annoyed, still annoyed, but worried slightly, only because I know that he is old enough to know what to do and not to do when he's out and about, and I don't know where he's at. So anyways, dealing with this situation, I won't really go into any details, but other than that, I decided to make a call to some of my church friends because that's my community. Along with family members, they are people that I can count on to be there when I need them to be, because they're loving and they're our Christian family. So, and they love me and my boys and my husband, and they've been through it with us for the last 8 years. So it's consistency, and I'm so appreciative of that. But just having that support is such a good thing. So if there are some of you out there that aren't into the whole church thing and don't get it and think that it's all about money and judging people, it's not. It's a community of people like-minded, mostly. Not always. I mean, everybody doesn't think the exact same way. And, but it's a community that is willing to be there and surround each other when necessary. I mean, that's what church is all about. Church is about being a family for one another and loving on the community and bringing the community in to love on them and inviting them to be a part of the church family. Not for monetary reasons. The money, if you find the right church. I mean, yes, there are some churches out there that may be a lot about money, but they're not all that way. So if that's the only ones that you found, you're not looking in the right places, or you're going and thinking that that's what the church is about, and then that's how you're perceiving it. So you have to go in as open-minded as you want the people in the church to be open-minded about you. You have to give what you want to get back, right? Or even more. Give more. It will be reciprocated one way or another. I love serving people in my church. I work with the 4s and 5s at my church. I teach them on Sundays, twice a month. And I so enjoy doing that. I enjoy loving on those kids. And I enjoy serving the community with my church. We get to do that with one another, and it helps us to get closer as a family. You can build really great relationships that way. And you might think, oh, I've got enough friends, I don't need any more. But you do. Church family, like, that's your family that God is giving you. And it's different. We love each other differently, and we pray for one another. So if you haven't found a church that does that for you, you should. Go try them all out. I had to try several out before I found the church that I'm at right now. And then one day, my neighbor invited me to the church I'm going to now, and I've been there ever since, and I love it. And I wouldn't go anywhere else. It'd be like breaking up with my family, and you can't do that, right? You don't want to do that. Especially when they've watched your kids grow up and have been there through all the things with you. It's just good. It's good. So, I guess that's my note for the day, is to find a church home. I mean, the online thing works, but you don't get the full effect if you don't walk through the doors and worship with your church family and get involved in the groups, small groups, or Sunday school class, or whatever they do to get to know one another. But that's my advice to you today, is to find a good church home if you haven't already. It's good for you. It's good for the soul. So